In the heart of ancient India, during the time of the Buddha, there lived a renowned scholar named Devadatta. Devadatta was esteemed for his vast knowledge and eloquent speech, and he traveled far and wide, captivating audiences with his teachings on philosophy and morality. One day, Devadatta received an invitation to visit a remote village nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas. Eager to share his wisdom with the villagers, he embarked on the journey, accompanied by a retinue of followers. Upon reaching the village, Devadatta was greeted with great fanfare. The villagers welcomed him with open arms, eager to hear his words of enlightenment. Devadatta wasted no time in launching into a lengthy discourse on the nature of reality and the path to liberation. For days he spoke tirelessly, weaving intricate arguments and expounding upon complex doctrines. The villagers listened intently, hanging on his every word, but as the days passed, a sense of restlessness began to stir among them. Unbeknownst to Devadatta, nestled among the villagers was a humble monk named Ananda. Unlike Devadatta, Ananda was known not for his scholarly prowess, but for his deep sense of inner peace and serenity. As Devadatta's teachings continued, Ananda observed quietly from the sidelines, offering no words of his own. Instead, he radiated a palpable sense of tranquility that seemed to envelop the entire village. Sensing the growing discontent among the villagers, the village elder approached Devadatta with a request. "Honored teacher," he said respectfully, "your words are profound, but perhaps there is another way to impart wisdom to our people." Curious, Devadatta inquired as to what the elder had in mind. The elder motioned toward Ananda and suggested that perhaps the monk could offer a different perspective. Reluctantly, Devadatta agreed to step aside and allow Ananda to address the villagers. With a serene smile, Ananda took center stage, his presence commanding attention despite his quiet demeanor. For a long moment, Ananda stood in silence, gazing out at the sea of faces before him. And then, with a gentle voice that seemed to resonate with the very essence of truth, he spoke. "My friends," he began, "the true nature of wisdom lies not in the words we speak, but in the silence between them. In the stillness of our hearts, we find the answers we seek." With each word, Ananda's message penetrated the hearts of the villagers, stirring something deep within them that words alone could not reach. And as he spoke, a profound sense of peace descended upon the village, filling the air with a tangible sense of tranquility. From that day forth, the villagers came to understand that true wisdom could not be found in the complexities of the mind, but in the simplicity of the heart. And they learned that sometimes the most powerful teachings are those that are spoken not with words, but with the silent eloquence of inner peace. As for Devadatta, humbled by the experience, he came to realize that true enlightenment could not be achieved through intellectual prowess alone, but through the cultivation of a quiet mind and a compassionate heart. And so the village became known not for the words of its scholars, but for the profound silence that echoed through its hills, a silence that spoke volumes about the transformative power of inner peace and the wisdom that resides within us all.